Good morning, class. Are you fine this morning? I'm very well, thank you, and I hope you are fine today. Today is Friday, right? And today is the last day of the week. So, the last day of the week, you might study listening express 3 and grammar galaxy 3, right? But today, I am not going to teach you anything today because yesterday you did the monthly test. So today I would like to correct the monthly test for all of you. And after correcting this monthly test, I hope you can find out your mistake and then you can correct your mistake. Next time, you never make that mistake again. Okay, so now let's start correcting the test with me, everyone. Well, so in the first session, we correct only two parts. We correct listening and vocabulary section. So now please focus on listening section with me, everyone. So how many parts in the listening section? Very good. There are three parts, right? We have part A, part B, and part C. So, before correcting part A to all of you, I would like you to listen to the track again in order to complete this one again, or you can answer by yourself again, and after that I will correct for you. Listen, write a letter that best describe each picture. Okay, so now I have some time for you to listen to the track. Now, listen.
Checkpoint A. Listen. Write the letter that best describes each picture.
A. The trash can is quite full. It's time for someone to take out the garbage. B. No one is using the sink, but the water is on. It should be turned off. C. The decoration is made from old computer parts. It's an interesting way to recycle. D. My mom reuses a cloth bag whenever she goes shopping. It saves paper and plastic.
Alright, after listening, can you choose the correct answer, everyone? Okay, so now let's check your answer with me. Okay, number one, letter B, right? How about number two, letter D. Number three, letter A. And the last one, it must be letter C, right? Okay, so now we finish part A. Let's continue to part B. Listen to the conversation. Choose the best answer for each question. So here we have question and answer. I would like you to listen to the track and after that choose one correct answer. And after that, I will correct for you. Okay? Now, listen.
Test. Listening C. Listen to the conversation. Choose the best answer for each question.
I'm so full. I can't eat another bite. Where should I throw this food?
You can throw it in the green box next to the sink.
Okay. Oh my gosh! Worms! There are worms in that box.
Yeah, I know. It's great, isn't it?
You know? It's great? How can you be so calm about it? There are worms in your house.
Those worms have a very special job, you know.
What kind of job could worms have?
They eat all of my family's food waste. Then the food comes out of the worms as soil.
So are you telling me that you like having worms in your house?
Yes, I do. Especially if they're going to be so helpful.
Well, so after listening, I hope you can choose the correct answer. Let's check your answer with me, everyone. What surprising thing does the girl find in the box? Letter A, right? Worms. How about number two? What do worms do after eating? The best answer is letter C. They make fresh soil, right? Okay, so Now we finish part A and part B. Let's continue to part C. Listen and fill in the blanks. Okay, so now I would like you to listen first, and after that, I will fill in the blanks for all of you. Okay, now listen.
Close-up listening.
Dear Diary, today my class went on a field trip to the town's recycling center. At first I thought, why do we have to go there? This trip will be so boring. I was wrong about that. Behind the center, machines were making mountains of garbage. I had never seen anything like it. Each mountain was different. There was a mountain of plastic, one of paper, and many others. For some reason, it made me think of hiking. Anyway, I learned that everything would go on to become something new. It was pretty cool. Now I understand why we recycle. If we don't, there will be more garbage and pollution, and that's not good for Earth.
Well, so I hope you can complete or fill in the correct answer into the blanks. Alright, so now let's check your answer. Number 1, class, right? How about number 2? Number 2, there, go there. Number 3, boring. Number 4, machines. Number 5, garbage. Number 6, anything. Number 7, paper. Number 8, hiking. Number 9, something. Number 10, recycle. Number 11, pollution. And the last one, Earth. Alright, so now we finish all the listening part, and let's continue to our vocabulary section altogether. Alright, so now welcome to our vocabulary section. A. Write the words under the correct picture. Okay, I hope you can understand all the picture here. So now look at the picture and tell me the word all together, everyone. Okay, so number 1 is gravity, right? Okay, gravity. How about number 2? Microscope. Number 3, compass, right? How about number 4? Oxygen. Number 5, aloe vera. Number 6, Eiffel Tower. Number 7, seat belt. Number 8, Pluto. Number 9, thermometer. And the last one, the very long bridge, it must be Golden Gate Bridge, right? Okay. Alright, so now we finish part A. Let's continue to part B, everyone. B. Choose the correct word to match the definition. Okay, you can look at here. Number 1, an amount of an area that is empty. So the correct answer is letter B, right? Space. How about number 2? The round object that moves around the Earth. So what is it? We have 3, right? Moon, Pluto, and jetpack. So it must be A, moon. Okay, here we have one more number. It's number 6, right? Okay, so now let's start with number 6 first. A type of radiation that can pass through objects. So what is it, everyone? Letter A, X-ray. Alright, so now let's continue to the other part. Okay, so look at number 2 altogether, everyone. A hypothetical car that can fly. So it must be flying car, letter B. A glass part that fits into an electric lamp. It must be Light ball, letter C, right? A system for talking to somebody else. It must be telephone, right? Letter B. A gray powder made by burning clay and lime. So it must be cement, letter C, right? Okay, now let's continue to number 7. An old building in India, it must be Taj Mahal. Okay, letter B. Number 8, an old building in New York City, it must be Empire State Building, right? Letter A. How about number 9? One of a number of round objects in space. So it must be Pluto, right? Letter C. Number 10. A very long bridge in the US. It must be Golden Gate Bridge. Okay, so now we can finish our vocabulary section. But here we have some part for grammar section. So I would like to finish our grammar section first, and then we can have some time to break. And after that, we continue to the second session. Okay, so now look at grammar section here all together, everyone. A. Use the verb in the brackets to make sentences in past continuous. You know already, right? Past continuous, was or verb plus verb ing, right? You can look at the example. They were playing soccer. How about number 1? Boris was learning English. How about number 2? They were swimming in the lake. Number 3, your father was repairing the car. I was reading a magazine. You were packing your bag. My friends, a lot of friends, right? You were or was? Were, right? Your friends were watching the match on TV. It was raining. The dog was barking. The children were brushing their teeth. Anne and Maureen were singing a song. Okay, so now we finish part A. Let's continue to part B. B. Read and circle the correct answers. 1. They move no D, and they move with D, right? So what is the correct answer? It must be move with D, right? Because we focus on past. So move with D. How about number 2? The boy weren't or didn't forget. You choose didn't because after didn't is the verb forget. Okay. How about number 4? They were or they was? It must be they were. They were afraid of the big dog. How about the last one? The art club didn't have or didn't have? Didn't have. After didn't we use base form or verb. Okay, so now we finish our first session, and you have some time to break, and after taking a break we will continue to the second session. Okay, you can break now.